is Leslie Ann Polk, and I'm here to encourage you to stay healthy in spirit, soul, and body. I wanted to go ahead and ask you to go ahead and click the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to my channel. In my channel, you're going to get updates on fitness, on staying healthy in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul. And we're going to also talk about hair sometime, namely sister locks. So go ahead and hit subscribe and go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Leslie Ann Polk. And I want to go ahead and get right into the meat of this video. I wanted to give you the final update on what happened with me and my OMAD lifestyle in the month of November. So are you ready for it? In the month of November, I lost a grand total of 1 pound. Okay, so did I meet my goal of losing another 15 pounds for the month of November? No, I didn't. Did I get a whole lot closer to my goal weight? No, I didn't. But did I actually fail in November? No, I didn't fail in November. And I'm going to tell you why I did not fail in the month of November. And if you're feeling down on yourself, I'm going to tell you why you didn't fail in the month of November either. Let's talk about turning a negative into a positive. So we can look at it like, okay, if I didn't lose 10 to 15 pounds on the OMAD diet, I failed. But technically, when you look at your progress throughout the year 2020, you didn't fail at all. When I look at my progress over the year 2020, I didn't fail at all. Because when I look back in my photos of my weigh-ins, if I look back in the summer, I'll see somewhere around July, I weighed in at 205 pounds. Now today I woke up and weighed in around 185 pounds. So you have almost 20 pounds within this year just from intermittent fasting and from focusing on a healthy lifestyle. And I just want to mention that at one point in the month of November, I actually had lost nearly 10 pounds, but with this type of lifestyle, sometimes you just fluctuate. But I plan to just stay on track and just focus on the end game. But let's go ahead and take a look at where I missed the mark in the month of November so that I can set myself up for success again for December. The first thing that happened in November was the weather changed. Okay, I live in Ohio. I live in Columbus, Ohio. Our winters are brutal sometimes. Sometimes the fall can be brutal here too. So we did get lucky, this fall where we had some great days, especially in October. And there were some really good days in November too. But let me explain the change in my physical activity. From July on, I was working out and I was averaging about 5 miles of exercise a day. That 5 miles would be from walking, running, or even playing tennis, or even doing different types of HIIT workouts and hip hop fitness workouts. So usually 5 miles was the minimum that I was doing a day. Sometimes I even got up to basically doing a half marathon in miles with different types of exercise. So by the time I looked at my Fitbit at the end of the day, a lot of times I would be up to 13.2 miles. That's a half marathon. So when you look at that, that really altered things in October where I was able to lose so much weight. As the temperature started to drop in November, I wasn't outside as much. So I would still sneak in games of tennis and I would still sneak in walks where I could, but I was no longer hitting that 5 mile mark. I was actually struggling to actually make it to 2 miles a day sometimes. So the physical activity completely changed the rate at which I lost almost 15 pounds in 1 month. The second thing that changed in the month of November was the way I broke my fast. I was a little more disciplined in October with sticking to water, tea, and mostly black coffee during that month until it was time for my eating window to come around. In the month of November, I got a little bit more comfortable and I started to put monk fruit and creamer in my coffee. So I was actually breaking my fast a lot sooner than I was in the previous month, which caused me to break my fast sooner and not necessarily get all the benefits of the fat burning and staying in ketosis like I did in the previous month. The third thing that happened in November was when Thanksgiving came around, I was actually really focused on Thanksgiving Day. I stayed on the plan and I really didn't overindulge. But the following days after Thanksgiving, I was thrown off. My routine was thrown off. I was off work. And I think I just became a little bit more lax in being disciplined with being physically active and with actually tracking when I did eat. So for December, I'm just gonna set myself up for success by planning out my workouts and planning out my meals. I do plan on continuing with the OMAD diet. I may take a couple of days and actually do a 24 eating window instead of a 23-1 eating window. So I may fast for 20 hours and allow myself to eat for 4 on the days where I just feel like, I want more freedom. I have no problem with giving myself more freedom during the times that I want to do that, just to keep myself on track. And like I said, just to give myself more freedom. The main focus that I have for the month of December is to stay active in any way I can. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'll post updates there. I may even do some live videos this month to keep you all encouraged in your weight loss journey with intermittent fasting. I'll be back again soon. I'll check in with you and give you further updates. I hope we all have a successful month, and I hope we have a successful ending of this year. I'll be back with you soon, and until then, stay fabulous.